The Seventh-day Adventist presence manifests itself in nearly every country around the globe. It's a Protestant Christian religion distinguished by its Sabbath observance on Saturday. This morning, Mark Kellner visits with Dr. Ella Simmons about the faith. She holds the distinction of becoming the first woman to serve as vice president of the Seventh-day Adventist World Church.
Dr. Ella Simmons, welcome to the National Edition, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Mark. It's a pleasure to be here.
Some of our viewers may not be as familiar with the Seventh-day Adventist Church, where you're a general vice president. Give us a little peek at how large the Adventist community is and what it represents around the world.
Absolutely. Perhaps I should start with our name, because some find that to be just a little interesting. Perhaps the Latter-day Saints understand it, but those who are accustomed to a one-word denominational title find it different. We are Seventh-day Adventists, indicating by Adventists that we are expecting the return of Jesus Christ to this earth, and Seventh Day indicates that we celebrate the seventh-day Sabbath, which in the contemporary calendar is Saturday. And so we as a people number officially more than 18 million worldwide, and we feel that we probably have at any given time now more than 25 million when we include the family members of that 18 plus million of baptized members.
And the Adventist Church has an extensive educational system, do they not?
Absolutely. We are still told that we are the second largest denominational or faith-based education group in the world, second only to our Catholic brothers and sisters. Our educational system is a worldwide system. Of course, it started here in the United States, where our church started, but very quickly spread around the world. And now we probably serve more than 8 million young people and growing. We have more than 113 tertiary or higher education institutions, and then many more from there. And then right on the heels, though, we have more than 500 healthcare hospitals, clinics, and other healthcare institutions. And although they're not education proper, because education is so important to us and part of our broad education, we see our health message. We see those healthcare institutions as part of the broader array of educational opportunities that we provide.
How is the Adventist Church approaching the question of educating and keeping its young people? A lot of parents agonize over whether their children will follow in the faith. What is the Adventist Church doing to keep people, young people, faithful, to help them grow?
Well, for one thing, our educational institutions are part of one entity. They're all part of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, overseen by the International Board of Education of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And through that entity, we give guidance, we set standards and sometimes controls, of course, because we want to be uniquely Seventh-day Adventists. We believe in public education and support that for our various nations. But because we feel so strongly about sharing our faith and continuing our faith with and through our young people, we want to be specifically Seventh-day Adventists in the approach to every bit of our subject matter, professional development, all of that. So we feel that we must have our schools as unique institutions. And we then have an accrediting agency, you might say. It is an international entity that operates under the direction of the International Board of Education on behalf of the church to ensure and assure that our institutions remain aligned in faith, in beliefs, and in practices to those of our church. And there are always some challenges to that, especially for higher education institutions, where we believe, and is even part of our educational philosophy, that we should not just teach content matter, just approaching this through rote memorization and filling the empty heads of those who come to us, but rather should teach individuals to be critical thinkers, to analyze, to challenge everything. And you know, that can be a little dangerous when we do that sometimes. So through our accrediting body and through our other consultative bodies, through the International Board of Education, and we have an International Board of Ministerial and Theological Education, which in itself has a responsibility for maintaining the standards of belief that we hold. So all of these go into shoring up, providing parameters for our educational institutions.
Dr. Ella Simmons, thank you very much for speaking with us and explaining a bit about the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It's been a pleasure, and I hope we'll have that opportunity again.
I desire such. Thank you.
Thank you.